Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. We're in the jungle once again, and I've brought out the Cold Steel Bushman. This is a knife that I built a survival kit for. If you missed it, do check out the link in the card above or description below. And today I'm going to field test this knife along with my survival kit. Well, at least just to see if the kit stays in place, see if the abuse knocks it about, and see if it just holds up. And I'll give you my thoughts at the end of the video. Let's get started. So it looks like we have some visitors at our campsite today. We have about 12 monkeys that I counted in total. That's right, we've got big ones, we've got small ones, baby ones. They're basically a tribe, and they really tried to grab one of my items. So we kind of packed the gear together. So we encounter monkeys every now and then, but this, I would say, is the first time they've gotten so close and hung around. So here are my thoughts after field testing the Cold Steel Bushman with my survival kit. Now, what I have inside is a Swiss Army knife. This is the Walker with black nylon scales. I also have a straw with some tinder, which is basically cotton wool infused with Vaseline. And then I've taped everything up as well with this kind of a adhesive gauze tape. So I would say that when I was doing some of the heavier work like the chopping or the battening, now for the chopping, I felt a little vibration from the Swiss Army knife inside, but honestly it's now wedged even more because I think the force causes the knife to jam inside even more, so it doesn't really rattle. So it really had no issues. Definitely it did not even seem to come on the verge of coming out. This tube of tinder did seem to come out just a bit. I had to push it back once, but there was no fear of anything else coming out. And this addition of this gauze tape really makes a huge difference. It absorbed the shock during chopping. It was actually very comfortable because you feel kind of a spongy effect. So overall, in terms of some kind of a hard use, even with the survival kit inside, and I used the survival kit very loosely, but with that Swiss Army knife inside, absolutely no problems. It didn't affect the feeling much. Maybe there was kind of a small vibration, but really it's negligible. So really impressed with that. And I was impressed with how good a chopper this was as well. When it came to battening, no problem as well. Now this is a hollow grind, and it's quite thin, but it really worked pretty well, so no problem there. I was surprised that it didn't perform very well with the finer tasks like feather sticking. I tried both techniques of feather sticking. Now I got a lot of thin shavings, but they didn't stay on. Now it could be the nature of the wood, but honestly we used another knife to do some feather sticks and we had no problem with the same piece of wood. So it's likely the grind, or you have to get used to this grind for that finer work. So for whatever reason, both techniques of trying to get feather sticks just result in all these thin shavings. Now you technically still can use this as tinder, so that's good. It is thin, but they just didn't stay on. I just couldn't easily get the curls. So maybe if you own this knife, you can tell me if I was doing anything wrong, or it's just something with the grind, or it's something you have to get used to. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But overall, as I said in my very first video, I think if you're looking for a large knife for bushcraft, you want something to beat around and just get used to a large knife handling such a large blade 7 inches long, this is a great buy. $20 US. It gives you the opportunity to build your own survival kit and personalize the knife, and you can just bring it out and beat on it and not really worry about it, but get used to handling a big knife, get used to knife safety with a big knife. And overall, I still highly recommend the Bushman. Even though it's inexpensive, it's SK5 high carbon steel, it's made in China, but I think it really works for that purpose. But let me know your thoughts. What do you think of the Cold Steel Bushman when it comes to actual outdoor use? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.